Would you like to make fabric flowers to match the paper collection or the project you're creating? If yes, stay and watch this video. Hi, it's Emilia. In this tutorial I will show you how to create fabric flowers to match the paper collection of your choice. Today I'm creating flowers for the newest collection from Stamperia, Hidden Grove. This collection is so cute and so pretty. You can see the presentation of the collection on my channel, and I'm showing you one of the projects. There is a video tutorial for this card on my channel already, and I think this card doesn't need any flowers, but I'm planning more projects with that collection, so I want to create some flowers for it. I will be using the cutting dies from Sizzix. This is the Tattered Florals, and we've got different shapes and sizes of the flowers. I like this set because the flowers are quite small. Some are very small, which I won't be using today, but they are not as large as the other flowers which I have, and this way you can add more flowers and not overwhelm the project. So for today I will be using mainly two sizes of the daisy, you could say, and two sizes of the other 6 petal flower. Let's say the orange one and the green one. And I've got some offcuts of the fabric. This is the plain cotton fabric. It's already been stiffened. So for that I use the fabric stiffener. You can mix the glue with water to apply to your fabric and make it stiff. I just prefer this product because I don't need to worry about the measurements or anything, and it works really well. I like the fabric that it's not too stiff after using that product. For the purpose of this video I will use my very small die cutting machine just to show you how to die cut the flowers. I like to add additional layer of a paper. It's just a copy paper. Usually I use some leftovers papers I don't need, which should be shredded, and I use them for die cutting. Basically when you stiffen the fabric, it works similar as a paper, as it's quite crisp, but for crisper die cutting I like to use additional layer of the paper. And I have detailed video tutorials on my channel for creating fabric flowers, so please check this series of the videos where I explain everything in detail. Today I just want to focus on simple technique and creating few flowers with this cutting die set, as this set is still available, and maybe some people would like to create their own flowers following my tutorial. So these are the flowers I created a while ago, and these are the flowers I will be making today. But first I need to add a little bit of color to my flowers. I mean, I don't need to, but I want to. I like to add color in the center, but sometimes I will also add color on one side of the petals. This is maybe strange. Of course you can change the whole color of the flowers if you've got maybe if you're using white fabric, then you can change them to any color, and you can use inks, you can use paints as well. I like to use inks because it's quick and simple. So I will add the color in the center of each layer that I want to use today, and then I will go to shaping. To shape the flowers you will need a sponge which is covered with the fabric, and a tool which is very hot. The tool is called soldering iron for the flower making. I got mine from Amazon. It comes with lots of different endings. I usually use 2 or 3. but it comes as a set, so it has different endings for different sizes of the flowers. Simply to shape the flower, I would go, this is the technique which I use the most, I would go on one side of the petal, let's say on the left hand side of each petal on one side, and then on the left hand side of each petal on the other side of the whole layer. And I will only shape the half of the petal. I hope this makes sense. And then a little bit in the center. This is what I usually do for most of the flowers. Very simple technique, and it works well, so I have no reason to change it. For the other shapes, I would just play with it a little bit, so try to curl the edges of the petals on the bottom of the flower, and then turn it to the top and press in the middle. So I usually I put the layer upside down and start from that bottom side, I don't know how you call it, the bottom side of the flower, and then I will turn it to the top. And usually when the flowers are small, like this one here, I would just press once on each petal, and then on the other side I would only press in the middle. I didn't speed up the video here, so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and I hope you will be able to follow my steps and use that technique to create your own flowers. I will shape few more petals, and then I will assemble them into flowers. To create today's flowers, I would use 1 or 2 layers for each flower, and for the center I'm using the wooden beads. The beads are very easy to attach, and you don't need to make the holes and put the stamens through the flower, so I like that techniques and I like how the flowers look. I'm using the hot glue gun here. but you can use any strong glue that dries clear, because the hot glue with those tiny bits can be tricky to use. You can help yourself with the tweezers, or if you've got any other techniques to keep this the wooden bits in place, then let me know. Sometimes I struggle, but today actually it worked really well. So I would add 2 layers for some of the flowers, and for some I would use just 1 layer of the petals, and it will look really lovely. I will assemble a few flowers for you, and then I will show you all the flowers I created. So after that video I decided to finish as many flowers as possible, so I stayed for half an hour and created the whole lot. And this is what I usually like to do. For me, there is no point of creating 1 or 2 flowers. I like to make them in batches, and then, you know, I have them ready. So ready to use with that collection anytime I'm going to reach for it. I hope you will find it interesting and will try flower making. Definitely this set can be used for creating the paper flowers, and similar shaping could be done. I may try it, and maybe I will create another tutorial. Please give me some feedback, I would love to know. And would you like more tutorials like this one as well? In the second, I will show you the close-up of the flowers. I hope you will like them, and I really hope you will try that technique, even if not the fabric, maybe with the paper. I'm super happy with the flowers. They look really nice with the collection, and I be sure to come back with some tutorial including these flowers. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Thanks a lot. Have a lovely creative day. Bye bye.